backyard machine shop. I wanted to shoot a little video today, mainly commemorating a milestone in the machine rescue series. The New Haven lathe, the entire lathe is spending the night under a roof for the first time in maybe 30 or 40 years. And I moved the bed in today, and that was the last piece. It had been on my trailer since I brought it home in January, and today I took it over to a truck wash and pressure washed the bed, knocked all the paint off of it, got in here and pressure washed around where the headstock was. There was probably an inch of grease, old oil and dirt and chips and everything else in there, and got it all, and got most of that out. And then I brought it home and unloaded it, and then I wire brushed the bed and the ways. Now, the bed and the ways, they're not as bad as what they look like when I first started showing them. The area where I showed it is that bad, but that's only about a foot and a half on one end of the lathe, and the rest of it's in relatively good condition. There are some areas, like there's some areas up here around where the chuck runs that has got some wear and looks like it had been abused at one point, like somebody had let something go and it beat it up. And then there's an area back here in the back that looks like somebody tried to use it as an anvil. And then along this side here, right here where it looks like something hard had got trapped underneath the carriage and kind of scored it up there. So other than that, it's in pretty good shape. Now, I'm not trying to pull anything over anybody. It needs to be remachined to be like new. I think it'll be fine like it is. I've seen lathes a lot worse than this one. And when you weigh it, costs $3,000 to $4,000 to do it. And you know, it's a second operation lathe that doesn't have a lead screw. It's only got a feed screw, and then with the pulley system on it, it's only got like 3 feeds. And so really and truly, the lathe itself is probably not worth that expense. Now, at work, I've considered taking it to work and machining it on one of our CNC machines. We have a big gantry, and then we have a VF10 Haas that's got the capacity to machine it. The only problem is to machine this, I'd have to machine everything, and then that'll tie a lot of programming time and then engineering time trying to get everything right. So I doubt I'll do that either. I'm more than likely I'll just probably clean it up and put it back together like it is. And I know it's not going to be a super accurate lathe, but again, with the features that's on it, I don't see using it for anything but maybe some roughing, big stuff, just turning it down. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, it's going to be more of a showpiece than I just can't let it go. So I just wanted to let you know that I'll do what I can. Now, I am taking Keith Rucker's scraping class in May, and I hope to use that scraping class and start working on that shaper. And I volunteered to bring this down to the class, and we could scrape it in, but I think that's beyond that 5-day class. So anyway, I just want to let you know that it's in the shop, it's out of the weather, and I've got the ways cleaned up, and I'm fixing to I got a product here that I've tested out a little bit, and I really considered, and I might still do it, build an electrolysis tank to put this in. But looking at it, I don't think I need to. And with this product and the testing I did, I think I can do a pretty good job. It may take a couple applications. And anyway, this product's called Rust Cutter, and it says it stops rust and saves tools and stops oxidation. Anyway, I bought this at either Ag Supply or Tractor Supply. I can't remember which one. I think it was Ag Supply. It was like 14 bucks. Tractor Supply had one that was $20-something, a different name brand, something like that. But anyway, I tested it on some other stuff, and basically spray it on and let it dry. Now, it took maybe 5 days for it to dry out in the outside where I was doing the testing. So as soon as I cut this camera off, I'm gonna spray down these ways, and I'll keep you updated on it. And and you know, we'll see how it does. We'll video it and see how it does. Okay. So with that said, I wanted to thank my patrons, the few that I have. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't do some of the stuff that I do. So I want to thank my subscribers and my viewers, and I want to thank the commenters and people that hit the like button. Again, I wouldn't probably be doing this stuff if it wasn't for YouTube and for the people out there. So I got a kind of a mess in here right now. And this is actually my wood shop now, and I got a Johnson bandsaw that needs to be restored, this lathe, the rest of the Pratt & Whitney, and a shaper sitting back here that man, that's a lot of work. All right, guys. Well, again, thank you, and I'll keep you updated on this, and I'm gonna spray it down as soon as I turn off the camera, and I'll update it in a few days, and let you know what's going on. So, from the Backyard Machine Shop, so long.